the floor is looking pretty good up there. And now I'm wondering what I'm gonna do with this. I think I'm gonna use it to make a safety netting area over this part over here, because you know, if something happened with the trampoline and it were to rip and someone were to fall, they land right on concrete, and that would feel really bad. So I think I'm gonna leave half of this mesh up here, the chain link fence, and I'm gonna like cut it down the middle, because if you fell from there kind of on the second floor, that wouldn't be that far of a fall and everything would be okay. I mean, chances are no one's ever gonna fall through the trampoline, but just in case, I don't want them to go all the way down to the concrete, because that would really suck. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave this up here. First I have to loosen it so it hangs down low enough, like way down here somewhere, so that when you're jumping on it, you don't just hit the steel mesh there. So to do that, first I am removing springs. See here, all the springs are gone, and it's been replaced by this yellow rope, which kind of ironically was originally what was holding up the chain link fence before I managed to get my hands on a whole bunch of trampoline springs, and then was like, wow, now I can put trampoline springs on it. So now we're back to rope, because it's just going to be a safety thing. It doesn't have to be springy or anything. So I need to rip off a whole bunch more springs. Not rip them off, but pull them off. They're kind of tight. It is a little bit scary up here, because you can see like all the way down to the concrete, which is like 15, no more than that, like 16, 17 feet below. And that's what I don't want to fall on, so that's what I'm keeping this for. Springs! So yeah, replacing the springs with rope. So I'm not sure how loose I need this to be, so I'm just gonna tie it in a slip knot. Or yeah. Oh, and the trampoline springs I've been pulling out of here happen to also be the ones that go on the trampoline over there. Okay, that's all attached in the half I need. Now to kind of cut it in half somehow. Oh, where are my pliers? Did you eat my pliers again? Where are my pliers? You did eat my pliers. What are you making here?
It's a stacking toy.
Nice. Is that all crocheted?
Yep.
Cool.
Look, and it'll have stacking things that go on it like that.
Nice. That's cool.
They're pond animals.
Oh, cool.
That's a bee. That's a turtle.
Nice. I thought it looked like a slug without antennas. Yeah, I guess a turtle. There's my pliers. Ooh, nice safety net. Okay, now if someone falls through, they'll land on here and go blah 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 blah. Although now I just want to jump up here and play around on it, because it looks kind of fun too. Although up there will be more fun than the actual trampoline. But I still have this whole mess of stuff at this end to take off. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow, because as you can probably tell, the sun is disappearing. Yeah, I just tied this to the railing to make it nice and tight and the right shape. Little Miss Doubtful is asking me if I'm gonna test it. There you go, ma'am. Take the camera.
Just for clarification, I wasn't being doubtful. I'm just being cautious.
We're testing. It's kind of scary, but Yeah. Totally holds a human. Piece of cake. I just realized if I'm gonna go running, I have to go right now. The sun's almost gone. I've been getting kind of fat. You know, I was hanging out in the suburbs for like a month and a half. Anyway, I'm going. Only a few more springs on this other end, and ho-ho, it's all down. Actually, I just tried to start the camera to show taking it down, but the button didn't work, and I didn't check that the green light was on. Whatever, though. I had to somehow wrestle this giant slug out the door. Down the stairs and out the... Okay. This place is such a mess. It'll be a nice cleanup when I'm done. Get under control! Get it under control! This mess. Can you believe that slug knocked over my root beer and dragged my rope down off the second floor, messed up my mats with the silly letters on them? God, that guy's a pain in the butt. Need to go kick him. Oh great, what do you do with a 20-foot long chain link slug? Come on, mister! Go over the edge! There you go. You can hang out there. I'm seeing a horror movie coming to life. 20-foot long chain link slug comes to life and tries to eat everyone. I wonder how Jaimie will feel about being chased by a chain link slug. Yeah, just tie like a string to your belt and then a string to the chain link slug, and then you can run and it'll look just like it's chasing you. You know, exactly. Preceding use of the term exactly may not be exactly correct. Oh, it's looking cool up here now. I think all I need is to put all the rest of the springs into the trampoline, and then I can jump on it. Even with a safety net, so I won't die. Cool. Nice ceiling, too. I totally didn't need to make it that high. But that's alright. It's a good spot.